Miss Penny and Stripey. If you remember Stripey, I made him last time with you guys from things from outside and some Sharpies. And Stripey wants to help read a message to you today to begin. So, hello Storytime friends! Today is Monday, May 4th. We will read about seeds and plants. What do seeds and plants need to grow? What do you think? Well, I think they need water. I think so too. We'll find out. Love, Miss Penny. All right, so our first story that we're going to read is called The Tiny Seed, and it's by Eric Carle. And we're going to find out, what do seeds need to grow? It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? There's the tiny one. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Oh no, there's the tiny seed. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. There's the tiny seed. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. Can you spot it? There. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. There it is. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down onto the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. There it is. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring, just like it's spring here. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full that they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and the air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. Oh, it's actually this one. It is a big fat weed. and it takes all the sunlight and rain away from one of the small new plants, and that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in the springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along and, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 6. And look, a bud and now a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the houses. It is taller than the trees, and now a flower grows on it. People come from near and far to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they've ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. It is autumn again. The days grow shorter. The nights grow longer. Cooler. And the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down in the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. And I was looking at this with my daughter earlier, and we thought that this was the tiniest seed that came out of the flower. And we wondered what would happen to it. So, we learned about some things that help seeds grow. I was going to read one part again. So it says, the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. So we know that sun and rain help seeds and plants grow. And I have a song for you about that my friend Bunny is going to help us sing. And it goes to this tune of I'm a Little Teapot. So let's just hum that first. Bunny's gonna hum it with me. So it's called Little Seed. Here's a little seed in the dark, dark ground. Out comes the warm sun, yellow and brown. Down comes the rain, wet and slow. Up comes the little plant, grow, grow, grow. All right, nice job, friends. Bunny also wanted to help me a little bit with the story that we're going to read next, which is called Maisie Grows a Garden. And this is a really neat book. It has some flaps, some lift the flaps. So it's called Maisie Grows a Garden. And it says, pull the tabs and let's get growing. And it's by Lucy Cousins. She writes all the books about Maisie. Yeah, Maisie, my friend. Oh, Mousy. Hi, Mousy. I didn't know you were here. Yeah, can I help too? Sure. Maisie is going to grow a vegetable garden. First, she digs in the soil and gets it ready for planting. Panda digs too. Phew, it's hard work. Oh, and over here, there's some pictures with labels. Mousy, would you like to help read them? Yes! Okay. Pitchfork, rake, shovel. Good job, Mousy. All right, let's see. So she's digging. Let's see what's under there. Oh, look at the nice dirt. And there's a worm. Worms help make the dirt nice and moist for plants to grow. All right, let's see the next page. Maisie plants vegetable seeds in the soil. Panda plants sunflower seeds. He hopes his flowers will grow tall. All right, Bunny, you help me? Oh, look, she planted a bunch of seeds. Oh, and there's that worm again. Good thing. Oh, Mousy's gonna help with the labels again. Seed packet, label, tulip. Oh, Mousy, you're good. Good job watering, Maisie and Panda. Water and sunlight help the seedlings grow. We just talked about that. And look at the water coming out. Oh, and there's the worm. He's still there. Oh, that's it. Tending, it says. That's taking care of plants. Watering can, caterpillar, daisy. Hooray! The garden is growing. The first seedlings are poking up through the dirt. Ooh, watch this. Come on, Bunny. Wow! They're really growing. First growth. Seedlings. Roots. Oh yeah, did you see the roots? Oh yeah, roots. Oh, and the worms there. Ladybug. It's not only vegetables that grow in the garden, weeds grow there too. Maisie pulls the weeds out so they don't crowd the vegetables. Okay, Bunny, help me. Okay. Oh, yucky weed. Oh, weeding. Dandelion, those are not good flowers. Ants, snail. Look at everything that Maisie is growing. What will she pick for supper? Oh. Let's see what she grew. Ooh, tomatoes, carrots. There's that friendly worm. Okay, what'd she grow for vegetables? Carrot, lettuce, tomato, green beans. Oh yeah, there's our green beans. Thank you, Mousy. How beautiful the plants are. Panda's sunflowers have grown very tall. Gardening is so much fun. All right, Bunny, help me with Panda's sunflowers. Whoop! Ooh, look at how pretty they are. They grew tall like the tiny seed. All right, that's the end. And Bunny wants to help me sing a song about it. Okay, friends, This is the Grow a Plant song. And it goes to row, row, row your boat, which is one of the songs we've sung before. Let's try that first. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, ready? Grow, grow, grow a plant starting with a seed. Give it soil, sun, and water, that is all you need. Yay! Okay, Bunny and Mouse are gonna sit over here. Mousy. And I have a project I was gonna show you for today. This is something you can make at home. So, you can make a little greenhouse and grow some seeds of your own. All you need is a piece of paper, and then with your piece of paper, you just cut off the top. Cut 2 triangles off the top, and that makes the roof of your greenhouse. And after that, you get a sandwich bag. Hopefully you have a sandwich bag at home. And on my sandwich bag, I taped it to the bottom. I cut out this square first, and then I taped my sandwich bag to the bottom, and I taped it to the top. It had a little extra plastic here, so I taped to the top there. But you have to tape it to the top so you can still open it like this. And then I decorated my greenhouse on the front with some pretty decorations. I wanted to put the sun there and the raindrops and then some flowers growing down here and grass, because we learned that sun and water and soil help things grow. And then what I'm gonna grow, I decided to grow some bean seeds because I was reading about it. And those are the most easy kind of seeds to grow. So I got a couple bean seeds, and they have been soaking in this little cup all morning. It's afternoon now. And I also got 2 cotton balls. That's all you need. 2 cotton balls, and I got them wet. So they have a lot of nice water in them. And you take the cotton balls and you put them down in your bag, and then carefully get your seeds out that have been soaking for about 4 hours, and you put them in and try to put them near the cotton balls, and then you close up your bag on the back. Okay, and so you've got your seeds and your cotton balls in your greenhouse. And then if you hang this up in your window, they'll get sun every day, and hopefully your seeds will grow. So I'm gonna try that, and the next time that I see you, I'll show you how my seeds are doing. All right, thanks for joining me today. Have a great day, friends. Bye.